I'll be honest, I didn't expect to like Warsaw as much as I did. But after a couple of months of living there, dodging trams, hunting down the best pierogi spots, and realizing you can get a solid lunch for the price of a coffee back home, I was hooked. Warsaw isn't just cheap. It's smart, modern, and full of surprises. It's got history, grit, cozy cafes, sleek co-working spaces, and a public transport system that actually makes sense. You'll meet students, digital nomads, expats, and grumpy old ladies who will correct your Polish in real time, and you'll love all of it. So if you're wondering what it actually costs to live here, rent, food, transport, Wi-Fi, fun, the whole package, we've got you. This is your full, straight to the point, honest breakdown of life in Warsaw, Poland. Let's go. So, why do people move to Warsaw? Simple. It's one of Europe's last truly underrated capitals. You get beautiful parks, efficient public transport, great food, and solid infrastructure, without selling a kidney to afford rent. It's clean, it's organized, it's got real seasons, brace for winter, and it's way more modern than most people expect. And the vibe? It's a mix of startup hustle, communist-era blocks, cool student culture, and old-world charm. Locals can be a bit reserved at first, but once they open up, you're family. Plus, nearly everyone under 30 speaks decent English. Whether you're a student, a remote worker, or someone escaping overpriced Western cities, Warsaw gives you a high quality of life for a surprisingly low price. It's not the loudest city on social media, but that's exactly what makes it a hidden gem. If you're moving to Warsaw, you're probably renting, like almost everyone else here, and that usually means sharing. A room in a shared apartment will cost you around $400 a month, give or take. It's the go-to option for students, freelancers, and expats who like saving cash and maybe making a few friends. Now, if you're craving your own space, a tiny studio in neighborhoods like Wola, Ochota, or Ursus can go for as low as $500. Want something nicer, closer to the center? Like in Mokoto or Śródmieście? You're looking at $900 to $1,000 monthly, easily. And don't forget the usual 1-month deposit, plus a bit of paperwork and maybe a friendly Polish landlord who still wants rent in cash. Where do you find a place? Locals use sites like OLX, Gumtree, and Autodom, but Facebook groups are surprisingly active and great for avoiding agency fees. Basically, you can live affordably in Warsaw, if you're quick, flexible, and okay with old-school radiator heating. Let's be real. Food in Warsaw is one of the best parts of living here. It's hearty, cheap, and full of character. Hit up a local milk bar, Bar Mleczny, and you'll get a full plate of pierogi, soup, and kompot for $4 to $6. Yes, seriously. It's like your Polish grandma is feeding you on a student budget. More of a ramen and sushi kind of eater? Warsaw's Asian food scene is strong. Expect to drop around 10 to 20 euros at places like Uki Uki or Modi. And for weekend brunch warriors, spots in Śródmieście and Powiśle will gladly take 15 to 25 off your hands for eggs, Benedict, and cold brew. Groceries? About $300 a month if you shop smart at Lidl, Biedronka, or Hala Morawska. Just avoid Zabka when you're hungry. It's a trap of overpriced snacks and regret. So yeah, whether you're into pierogi and pickles or poke bowls and pancakes, Warsaw's got you. Eat well, spend smart. Public transport in Warsaw? Honestly, it's kind of a flex. Trams, buses, and the metro are clean, on time, and super easy to use. And the best part? A monthly pass costs just $25. And that covers all zones if you're a city resident. That's your unlimited ride ticket to the whole city, from Mokoto to Praga. Prefer biking? Warsaw's got decent bike lanes, and in warmer months, Vecchirilo city bikes are everywhere. You can rent one for pennies or just grab a secondhand ride for $50 to $100, and you're set for the season. Taxis and Bolt rides are pretty affordable, but watch out during rain or Friday nights. Surge pricing is real. Driving your own car? Think traffic, paid parking zones, and gas at around $1.50 a liter. Not ideal unless you love stress and slow commutes. Basically, skip the car, embrace the tram life, or hop on a bike and pretend you're in a Polish indie film. Utilities in Warsaw? Not a deal breaker, but definitely something to budget for. If you're renting a room or a small studio, chances are utilities are included. Nice and easy. But if you're signing your own lease, expect to pay around $70 to $90 a month for electricity, water, and heating, depending on the season. Winters can crank that bill up a bit, especially if you like tropical temperatures indoors. Internet, smooth and fast. For about $15 a month, you'll get solid Wi-Fi from providers like UPC, Orange, or Play. Just be ready to deal with some paperwork and maybe a bit of Polish bureaucracy. Welcome to the club. So all in. If your place isn't all-inclusive, budget around $100 a month to keep things powered, heated, and connected. Not bad for Netflix, hot showers, and not freezing. Warsaw might look calm on the surface, but this city knows how to have a good time without wrecking your bank account. A movie ticket? Around $6. A beer? Just 2 or 3. Even cocktails won't hurt too bad. Usually $10 to $14, unless you're sipping from a glass shaped like a light bulb. Yes, that's a thing. Want culture? Museums often cost just a few dollars, and many have free entry days. Prefer sweating over sightseeing? A gym membership runs about $25 to $45 a month, depending on whether you're lifting weights or just flirting with the idea. Even a full night out, dinner, drinks, maybe some live music, can land under $50 if you pace yourself and skip the after-party shawarma run. No judgment if you don't. In short, Warsaw lets you live well, have fun, and still afford rent. That's a win. Let's talk visas, because winging it at the airport won't work here. If you're from the EU, you're in luck. Just roll in and make yourself at home. But if you're not, you'll need a National Type D visa. That's the long-stay option for work, study, or business. It usually lasts up to 1 year, and employers or schools help with the paperwork. Freelancer or entrepreneur. There's a self-employment route, but you'll need to prove your income. Around $800 to $1,000 a month is the sweet spot. And that your business actually, exists. Digital nomads? There's no official visa yet, but some freelancers manage on business or temporary residence permits. Just don't skip the legal advice. Things can get murky fast. Staying long-term, you'll need a residence card. Karta pobytu. It lets you stay up to 3 years, but be ready for some classic Polish bureaucracy. So yes, it takes a bit of planning, but Poland's doors are open wider than most. Just bring documents and maybe a pen. You'll be signing a lot of forms. So, what's the real damage for living in Warsaw without going broke or living like a monk? Rent for a small studio or a room in a shared flat? Around $500. And yes, that'll get you something decent in areas like Mokotów, Wola, or even Praga if you don't mind a bit of edge. Food? If you mix home cooking with a few restaurant splurges here and there, pierogi one day, ramen the next, you're looking at roughly $400 a month. Pro tip, Polish groceries are cheap, but sushi? Not so much. Getting around? Public transport is solid. A monthly pass plus the occasional Bolt or taxi ride adds up to about $50. No need for a car unless you're planning to move furniture or escape to the countryside every weekend. Utilities and internet will cost around $100, unless it's the middle of winter and you're heating like you're in the Alps. Then expect a little spike. Entertainment and lifestyle? Budget about $100. That covers cinema, the occasional cocktail, museum visits, and weekend vibes. You don't need a big wallet to have a good time here. And finally, other stuff. Haircuts, SIM card, a random shopping spree, or a surprise dentist visit? Keep $50 aside just in case. So all in all, living comfortably in Warsaw lands you at about $1,200 a month. No stress, no champagne lifestyle, just a good life in a European capital with so much to offer. Warsaw is a strange little gem. Some people land here, fall in love with the charm, the cost, the calm, and they stay for years. Others pack up after a few months wondering why pierogi wasn't enough to keep them. The city is safe, affordable, and full of surprises. But winters can be brutal, the language isn't easy, and the bureaucracy? Let's just say it builds character. Some expats come for the savings, the slow pace, or a fresh start. Others leave because they miss the buzz, the sun, or just want warmer smiles and customer service. Love it or leave it. Warsaw isn't for everyone, but if it clicks with you, it really clicks.